All right. Hang on. I don't think I unlocked it. Okay, so I had questions about this. They wanted to know how I primarily made mine, what I did or whatever. Anyway, so I'm going to show you my process because I have to do my page for next week, obviously. So this is how I start off. The page is blank, obviously. So what I usually do is I take a picture of that, and then I go into Affinity Photo, and then I have a page mask here where I originally brought my page in, and like what am I trying to say? Like I cropped out just the part that I needed, obviously. And then went through and erased the stuff that I didn't need off of it. So then without the paper attached to it, it would look like that. It just would be black. Hold on, let me turn all these off. It's not quite as easy to do looking through a phone at a screen. So anyway, this is Affinity Photo. And so like, this is my page mask. It's just blank. And so from here, I start decorating it. And so I go in here and you do place. And you can say place from photo or place from cloud, depending on where you have your papers or whatever stored. So I go place from cloud because that's where mine are. And then I go to my folder that I have my stuff in. And I have way too many things on here, obviously. But I do have a kit that is called Irish Eyes. Hang on, let me find it. I should have done this easier, but hey, whatever. Oh, there we go. Hopefully it's not deleted because I had some problems with my cloud. So here is paper 3. It's still there though. And so now we will wait on it to show, and I forgot to turn that on. Anyway, and then with Affinity, what you have to do at that point is you start your corner wherever you're going to start it, and you drag it out across the page. And so then this is the paper that I added, and then you can go here and move it down. Okay, but since this is my background layer and this is my paper, if you take the paper and you hold it and then you put it to where that blue line is right in the center and let go, well, like I said, this is easier done when you're trying to... Anyway, then it will actually crop it to the paper, to the mask that I had on there. Okay, so once I've done that, it's really not the color that I wanted, but hey, it'll do for now. Then I go back and I turn on my rectangles that I literally like just traced the edges of the paper that I had already made and used that as my blocks for my days of the week, obviously. And then I had these little flag things that I created, but like that. And then I put the date on top of it so you could actually... And then I just actually, I leave the date because then you can go over here to the text tool and you can go inside the bracket. And so Monday is the, 11th? And then I do center it, obviously. And then close that. And so that way that we have Monday the 11th on that flag for that date. And then I left my trapezoid, whatever it called them, because you can go into here and pick any color that you'd want those to be. Well, whoops. Well, I say I can. With the one time I want not to. I don't really know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know. I'll have to figure that one out. but I've done it before. I've done that the week before that. I had pink flags on there. I don't know. I'll have to figure that one out in a little bit. Okay, anyway. So you can put your whatever shape. Or you can go in here and you can choose the this tool, the pen tool. And then you can go like here and draw a shape. Like if you just wanted a regular flag. And then you can click the little move tool. And then you can rearrange it sort of however you want it to be. So if you decided that was a little weird, the node tool, that's what I'm looking for. There we go. So you could make your own. And then you could make it a little bigger, smaller, shorter, taller, whatever. And then over here, I can choose any color. So I'm going to pick, and if you click the pen, you can go here. Oh, I did this last time, and you have to actually drag it over it to get it, and like that. And so there's my actual color. Oh, and then it worked. What the heck? Okay. Well, that actually changed it to the right color finally. And so, anyway, then you can rearrange things however you want to. And you can add, like, other things. So, like, I go down here and I go to my Procreate stuff here. And, like, I've got all sorts of things in here that I can pick from, obviously. And I've resaved them all under my photos. So then what I do is I also go in here and I'm going to go place from photos. I'm going to show you that one real quick. Go to all photos. I'm going to choose the leaf. And then, like, each time after you choose it, you have to draw out, you know, however big you want it. And then you can alternate it and rotate it or whatever. And so I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to go place from photos again. And I have a flower that I made just a little bit ago. I want to put the flower right there. Okay, and you can also go into your layer effects from this program, and you can go to your styles, and I have a lot of my styles already set up, so I kind of like that medium paper on a lot of this stuff. I don't know why, but it's just what I like. And so I'm going to save that, and see, that gives it just a little bit of a pop. And just like on this thing, I could go same thing. I could choose different ones. Button sticks out quite a bit. So anyway, there's that. These obviously doesn't match because I'm trying to hold the phone and do this. So anyway, then once you get everything on the page like you want it, you'll go here to the little file and you'll tell it export. And you can set it to whatever size you want. I go in and I choose PNG, obviously. And I leave it like it is because that's just what I do. And I usually put some weird thing in here because otherwise I won't know what the name of this file is when I go to put it in the place. And so then once I do all that, then you'll click OK and tell it where you want it to save. I'm going to save it in my iCloud drive, just randomly in there. Who cares right now? So once my page is saved, now I've got it saved as a PNG. So then I can come back to my GoodNotes and I can go on here and go to Photos and tell it to insert from my iCloud drive, and it's right here, and it just pops it right into the very center. And from here you'll go through and adjust, and this is probably not as easy to do. Hold on, I should have moved that before I done it, but anyway, whatever. So I've got it just a hair off, it looks like. Yeah, and sometimes I get a little nutty about making sure it's just perfect. Anyway, then click off of it, and then that's my page. It's already set up. So however I decorated it, it'll all be there. And normally I add like a calendar in here and, you know, various things. Of course, you know, with it stuck on photo, I can still touch it and move it repeatedly. So let's not do that. And so that's all I do for that one. Let me see what else. You can go in here then. And I like to do this. I go 2019 calendars, and look, my iCloud drive really whacked out this past week. I don't know where my stuff's at, but anyway, and I would add the calendar, but that's not going to happen today. So I'll probably have to go to this week and copy it. But I can't do that, can I? Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll find it. It's here somewhere. Oh, you know what? I think it's in my sticker book. Oops. This is very difficult without touching it. Hopefully y'all can't hear my daughter in there watching Rick and Morty. It's loud. Okay, see, there's my mask, my page mask that I use over and over, and I have a lot of junk in here. March. This is March. You know what? That's all I want to do. I want to grab this thing instead. Copy. I don't know what I just did. Let's put it back. Copy. Oh, I think I clicked cut. That's what I did. And then go over here and go paste. Make it small. And from here, I usually click off of it, but click on it again. And go edit. And go crop. And I don't want the M on this. I don't know why. Anyway, so then I click there. And then I can add like my title, you know, March in here. Or I could use a font and do the same thing. And so like go to your font. Go here. And if you run across, I'm going to show you really quickly. I ran across this weirdness that was going on this week. And I don't even know. Put it on center. And I want to have it about yay big. And so here I'm going to go March. March. And from there I want to make it bold. Not that it really did anything, but hey. And make it a little bit bigger. That's probably good. And so from here, I can put it just like that. It actually stayed that time. I don't know, all week I've had this problem with it. As I would type in stuff, and then when I clicked off of it, it would put it behind my photo layer. And I don't really understand why, but I could like go into this tool and tell it to only grab my text box, you know, turn these two off. And then I could like circle it and copy it and cut it and then repaste it, and then it would be on top of everything. I don't understand what was going on there. So anyway, that's that. And so that's pretty much how I decorate my week. And then I go through, and like in this case, you know, like over here, obviously I pasted this in, and this is from the text tool. These are different stickers. One that I drew in Procreate, and this, and these other deals here were all from Lucid Pen Creatives and her adorable St. Patrick's Day kit. And then this is a free sticker that I made for International Women's Day, and this is my chick from the Chick Mania drawing week we've had. And these are my pugs, Wednesday and Frank. I found this really cute graphic on the internet, and I sold it because I love it. And it's my two dogs perfectly. And so, anyway, that's kind of how I decorate, and hopefully this helps somebody. If you have any questions, just yell, and I'll try to help you out. Thanks. Have a good night.